Boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting live stream, and in this video, I am going to do a 4 million point combo live. Now, if we hit the start button, you'll see that my highest combo is less than 2 million. How on earth am I gonna live do 4 million? Let's find out. Okay, so let's talk to this dude. So I want this dude to join my crew. But to do that, I have to beat his all-time high score, and his all-time high score is 4 million points. So I'm about to try something out that I have never done before. Yeah, it does work the way it was described. Ah, I dropped it. But apparently you're able to do manuals infinitely. And I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that a lot, especially on this map. So let me see how long I can combo. It's not just about how long I can do it, it's also about making sure that your tricks don't get stale. Yo, Rap King, welcome to the stream, it's good to have you. How you been? My goal is to hit 4 million points. I had a good Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving, Rap King? Yo. Right now, I am not close to 4 million. I'm close to 100,000, which is not bad. Rap King said it was okay. Fair. Did you get to spend time with your family and stuff? Okay. Now, still hitting new corners, which is good. Okay. Here we go. I need to get upstairs. I hope I haven't already missed the stairwell opportunity to get up. And as you can see, I'm trying to do the 4 million points on a timer. So the next time I see stairs that go up, Rap King said, what is something everyone likes but you think is overrated? A lot of stuff, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of Demon Slayer. I'm not a big fan of Devilman Crybaby. I'm not a big fan of Shield Hero. Those are just a few examples off the top of my head. All three of those are anime that my friends used to glaze up. I mean, shit, Demon Slayer, people still glaze up Demon Slayer. I do not think Demon Slayer is all that. I know you and I have talked about Jujutsu Kaisen, and how not everybody really vibes with Jujutsu Kaisen. I know stuff from, the manga. I almost dropped that, I almost, really messed that up. And the manga stuff does have me excited for what's to come in the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. And that could be part of the reason why I like the anime so much, but the anime also makes the fights just crazy. The fights are way crazier in the anime than they are in the manga. It's an improvement upon the source material, not just a regurgitation of the source material. I really need to step up my game. These scores are not gonna cut it. Only have 100 something seconds left. Fuck. I dropped that combo. That is not good. I definitely did not need to drop a combo this late into the game. Okay. So I lost all those multipliers. Rap King said, I hate JJK fans. If you don't like it, they call you a hater. I mean, I guess hate is a strong word, right? Because hate means you don't love it. But when you say you don't like it, if you don't even like it, doesn't that mean you don't love it? And if you don't love it, then doesn't that mean you hate it? Definitionally, aren't you hating? I don't know. And I mean, it's fair. You can dislike something and not hate it. I agree with that sentiment. They don't have to call you a hater just because you don't like it. My goodness, I only have 30 seconds left. Can I at least break 2 milli, please? Come on. Come on, let me break 2 milli. Let me break 2 milli. I only have 3 seconds. Let me break 2 milli, bro. Come on. That's so close to 2 million. I didn't even hit half. Rap King said, I guess JJK didn't meet my expectations because everyone said it was a god tier anime. So what did you expect from Jujutsu Kaisen? Because I do honestly feel like it's like pretty solid. Do I think it's the best anime I've ever seen? No. Do I know what the best anime I've ever seen is? No. I will say, I don't know what I would say is like truly god tier best anime ever material. But at the same time, I don't think Jujutsu Kaisen ranks like super low by any means. Fingers crossed I can like actually hit 2 milli. I dropped the combo like near the beginning and it was so trash. It was so trash. Didn't even hit 2 mil. Garbage. But I hope I can get 4 mil. I feel like the infinite manuals thing should save the run, but I also think I'm probably missing like my best chances to go upstairs. Like I need to be paying attention to where on the route it becomes a like you can go upstairs now. I also think I'm not getting every single hard corner in the mall, but I want to be so I can like up that multiplier. Okay. So far, so good. In a bit of a flow. Rap King said, I'm glad you live streamed. Oh, thank you, Rap King. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be live streaming. I'm hoping I can hit the 4 milli. 36 times multiplier is not bad. If I can get it to like a... Oh. If I can get it to like 100 times multiplier, that'll help my score tremendously. Rap King said, was this year better than last year? Probably. Last year I got COVID and got laid off from my job and had to get a new job. My new job is way better, by the way. But still, a lot of bad stuff happened last year, like all at the same time. So yeah, it was not a hard contest for this year to just kind of be better than last year. Yo. Okay. We're getting like into the upper 1 millions. But that's still not like super duper max crazy territory by any means. Whew. I like barely got that. Ooh. Oh, we're past 2 milli. I missed what you said, Rap King. I'm sorry, it went by on the screen too fast. I actually passed 2 million. Gosh. Okay, these hard corners. Ooh, I'm finding new hard corners I didn't get before, so my multiplier went up to 70. I'm telling you, I need like a 100 point multiplier, or I'm like extra screwed. Rap King said, I said this year was just okay for you? The question of whether it was just okay is interesting. Like, was this year, like, amazing? by any means. My girlfriend and I like moved in together this year, which was like pretty solid. Also, 3 milli with like a minute left? Bro, I might actually hit 4 milli. Oh, we're gonna hit 4 milli. We're gonna hit 4 milli. If I hit 4 milli, it'll make the year even better. It'll make the year pop off. I got a PS5. That's pretty good. Rap King said you plan on getting married again? Not anytime soon. Not trying to rush into anything like last time. Ooh, come on! I only have like 21 seconds left. Wait a minute. When did I drop my previous combo? I didn't realize that I was going off a drop combo time. Oh no. We're so close. We're so close to the 4 milli live. When did I drop it? Bro. Brown King said, do you regret getting married that fast? Would you do it again in your... And then it trailed off. I think it helped to shape me into the person I am today. You shouldn't regret stuff that you did in your past, because if your past was any different, your future could be like way worse potentially. Like, you don't know how things would have gone if you had have done things differently. So you gotta like accept things for the way they are, rather than be like, if only they were X, Y, or Z, you know? I gotta kill it. Like, I can't regret the fact that I didn't get 4 milli and that I randomly dropped the combo and I don't know how I dropped it, you know? Like, I just have to move forward. As they say in the Meet the Robinsons Disney film, keep moving forward. That's my motto. Bye-bye. Okay, yo. So, 16, 17, you gotta get the multiplier up. That multiplier is how you're really gonna be cooking. Okay. And we also have to keep our eyes peeled for going upstairs. I see it, it's coming up. 27. Have I hit all these corners before? Come on. Ooh, you thought you were slick. Okay, yes. Thank goodness. Ooh, I fell down. I gotta get back up there. And these rails aren't really gonna help me. Okay, here we go. Let's head back up. Because you need to hit all the corners. The corners are gonna give you the multipliers, as well as the wall rides. Cook. I'm not sure if I got that last corner. You gotta lean into them. It's not just about like grinding on the corners, you gotta like tilt the joystick just right. Okay. Now we gotta go back in the direction we came in before. Okay. Hit the corners. We're almost, broke a milli, but we gotta get 4 times that. And that's why the multipliers matter so much. Like, if you really don't get those multipliers, you're missing out. Okay. Times 50. Like I said earlier, I think times 100 would be ideal. It's just like a pretty big multiplier, if you can pull it off. No! I keep dropping it. I'm not used to doing infinite manual combos, so what happens is I think I'm slick. I think I'm getting my points like really high, and then I drop the combo part of the way through, and now I can't get those like multipliers back. Once you get them once, you can't get them again. Like I can't just ride these rails, keep getting them. So, okay, new plan. We're gonna make the infinite manuals more of what we're cooking with, and I think it'll help. I can't let the yellow bar at the bottom go out, or it'll mess me up. One thing that you have to do to get the most out of the infinite manuals is to make sure that you jump on rails. Because when you jump on rails, it gets rid of trick staleness from the manuals. Trick staleness controls how many points you get from a manual. So like now that I've jumped on those rails, now I'm getting like way more points from doing those manual tricks than I would have before. Yeah, that was so trash. I need to stop dropping it. I'll drop the combo unintentionally, and it ruins the whole run. There's like not much you can do once you lose like the massive multiplier that you've gained by like hitting all the rails. I wonder if I need to be like more greedy with my boost. Because you only have limited time to like hit all this stuff, right? Okay. Hit it. Yeah. Get mixy with it. Made that jump fairly well. Didn't fall off when I did the wall ride, which is good. We broke the melee barrier. Now if we play our cards right, then there's nowhere to go but up. Okay. Almost to 2 milli. Good amount of time on the clock. I'm just not watching the bar like I need to be. Like, I really do need to make it a priority to be like, if I'm gonna start doing the manuals, you have to hit the bio before the yellow runs out. Yeah, I'm dropping it even now. I almost thought I was about to fall right then. Two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Pop. We can reset the manuals. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Pop. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 1, 2, pop. Oh, thank God. I really needed a rail. But I do not have time. I do not have time to get it. Goodness. The manuals have definitely helped, but they've hurt me because I get cocky. I start trying to do the infinite manuals and I fall off so hard. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. Cook, cook, cook. I'm gonna start with a manual. We need to be getting points at every instant. If I'm not tricking while on a rail, then I'm messing up. Okay. We're getting up. Yeah, you hit the ability to go upstairs earlier than I thought you did. So that's like one of my issues, is that I'm taking like a really long route to go upstairs where I'm essentially passing up the stairs. Excuse me, when I need not to. Now I will say my multiplier is like much lower. But you could argue that this is maybe a more organic path for climbing, question mark, than what I'm doing before. Though I don't know, what I was doing before felt very like bread and buttery. So to say that this is somehow more organic than like the most bread and butter thing that I felt like I could do is debatable. Okay. Multipliers are still fairly low. I don't know how much time has or has not been saved. Okay, this is back where I like started originally. I noticed that I never really go over here when doing this challenge. And now I'm curious, like, what am I missing? I mean, I'm essentially missing a bunch of area that doesn't have rails. Where really the only thing you could do is try and do like the infinite manual stuff for like a good bit. Yeah, it's like, is this area worth going to during this, like, combo challenge? I need to go upstairs. I think I might have saw a path, yeah, over here. But it gives me, like, more stuff to grind off of. And more corners means like higher multipliers and stuff, and that's always good. Okay. I'm sure you can go higher up than this. Oh, I think I almost did. Okay. No! No! I dropped the combo! I touched the stairs, bro. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, whatever you do, don't tilt. Oh, gosh. I'm like half a milli away. I'm half a milli away. Ah, goodness. I need to figure out how to get up there. I feel like I almost got up there. I did like a trick jump, and then I was like so close, but I missed it. Goodness. So the closest I've gotten is like half a mil away. I'm half a mil away from my goal. Yeah, I now essentially have like a new route that I can try. So try to like do all of this, all of the stuff that I'm doing on like the OG route, and then manual through that whole tunnel area. And then once you manual through the whole tunnel area, I'm also missing the stuff on the ceiling. I like forget that there's even a ceiling path like a good bit of the time. Like it's not like I'm actually hitting every rail anyways when I'm doing this. So optimization is like certainly something that can be done. The infinite manual stuff is helping a lot because it really does let me just go to that other area of the mall and just kind of show out a little bit. Alright. The fish. Okay. Trick it up, but keep it alive. If you just do the slide, gosh, that area is actually really good. Like where you're just kind of going downhill a little bit. It's way easier to... Ooh! I thought I had lost everything. goodness. That was about to be the start of my villain arc. Okay. If I need to get up, I need to go like even further up if possible. Ooh. Stairs, hell no, bro. No, I chickened out. I saw the stairs and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I didn't feel confident. And I killed that whole multiplier. Gosh. Feels bad. Nobody to blame but myself. Goodness. Well, you just gotta keep moving forward. All that. And I still haven't broke 2 milli. Rap King asked, what do you think of Aiden Ross? Who's Aiden Ross? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with Aiden Ross. Shout out to my boy Aiden Miller. Ooh. Yeah, I know, I gotta do it again. Yeah. Rap King said the Twitch streamer. I don't really watch Twitch. I don't know a lot of Twitch streamers. If you asked me to name a Twitch streamer off the top of my head, I'd be like, Amaranth, XQC is like a really famous one. Moist Critical is like a really famous one. I'll actually wait to go upstairs. I think hitting all these corners down here is like fairly important. I think the only issue is at a certain point you're gonna hit rails that you've like already hit. And then you don't get like any bonus for those. Rap King said, so you don't know who Kai is? Oh, like Kai Cenat? Yeah, okay. So I have heard of Kai Cenat. Who else have I heard of when it comes to like Twitch? Goodness. I recognize his face in my head, but I couldn't tell you his name. He's known for kind of acting out. He's like a really loud guy. I feel like that doesn't narrow it down very much at all. Rap King said Neon? I do not know who Neon is. He's young. It's like a young, like, teenage streamer guy. Because he's been, like, in the news a few different times. I just don't remember his name. Like, for the life of me. He set off fireworks in his room. I show speed. Yeah, that's him. He's another one that I can, like, I could barely think of him. Like, I knew who I was talking about, but I could not tell you his name for, like, most of that period. Yeah. So he's another one that I can think of. But yeah, I do not watch Twitch. I am like a YouTube guy. I make videos on YouTube, which I apologize, I haven't been doing that as much. And I watch YouTube. I do watch like hella YouTube. But I do not watch Twitch like at all. As a matter of fact, I know about all those Twitch people because of like YouTube videos. Also, I could name more. Pokimane, she's on not Off Liberty, Offline TV. Young Pressure said, what rappers have you been listening to today? Like recently. Also, Young Pressure and Rap King are the same person for anyone who's like watching this and isn't in the know. So when it comes to rappers that I've been listening to recently, I have not been listening to a ton of music outside of music from this game, if I'm being real. Like, this game's music has entered my playlist. But when it comes to like my current top rappers, I like listening to Babytron. I occasionally put on like Young Gravy. Ooh, that was fresh as hell. Okay. I haven't listened to Rich Brian in like a hot minute, but I'm a fan. Tyler, the Creator's like one of my favorites, but not necessarily for rap, which is like interesting to say. Also, let me go uphill. Let me go back up there. Because the point going up, I mean, not going up. Going down are kind of crazy. I almost want to go back and like keep riding that slope. As a matter of fact, this is a slope. This is the infinite slope. Rap King said, what did you think of Tyler's last album? It was pretty good. I would say Igor is still my favorite Tyler, the Creator album. I really like Igor. And Igor is not like a rap album. No! No! How'd it get me? How'd it get me? Because I'm like, this is an infinite slide glitch. I should be able to just ride this out with like my huge multiplier. And then the game was like, nah, you rode that to completion, bro. No. No. Oh, I have like seconds left. There's no way. There's no way. I thought I had found the infinite glitch and I dropped the combo. Rap King said, do you like Odd Future? So, I'm not the biggest fan of like early Tyler. When I was in high school, I used to hear about like Odd Future. And I knew like a few people who were like kind of into it, right? And I heard Yonkers, because like at the time, like who hadn't, right? And I was like, whatever. Yeah, I wasn't super impressed. When I heard that Igor was like the #1 album of the year, that it like came out in, I was like, that's interesting. Let me check it out. Let me check out what Tyler's cooking. And Igor very, very quickly became one of my favorite albums of all time. But like I said, it's not really a rap album. There's like rap in it. I'm a fan of rap. I like rap music. But it's not a rap album. Let's see. Rap King said Playboy Cardi. My favorite Playboy Cardi songs. I like his feature on the song Igor, on the album Igor. It's iconic. I really enjoy that feature. And then I like his unreleased song, which has a crude name. I believe the name is like Pissy Pampers or something. I think there are other names for that album, but I could not tell you, not album, for that track. But I could not tell you what the other names are. But I used to listen to that a good bit. I do enjoy that. But I am not an avid Playboy Cardi listener. I think I tried to listen to a whole lot of Red, and I just wasn't vibing with it. Rap King said, do you think Playboi Carti is a good rapper? I think Playboi Carti can do interesting mumble rap. I think he can do tracks that you vibe to, and you have no idea what he just said, but you're like, but I felt something though. And to be honest, if a guy can make you feel something from essentially nonsense, that's like some raw surrealism. You know, like there's something like kind of neat about that. There are people where you understand everything that they say and you still don't feel anything, you know. Rap King said he hasn't dropped in 3 years. When did he do a whole lot of Red? I remember people were complaining when that came out that it was like too long of a wait. So let's see, Rap King said Uzi or Cardi, who do you like more? That's interesting because I do not listen to Lil Uzi Vert. My girlfriend and I really like the 2016 XXL Freshman Cypher. Who doesn't? It's a really easy pick for anybody when it comes to like best XXL Freshman Cyphers. Babytron did a stupid ass Freshman Cypher that I didn't like, even though I really like Babytron. But getting off of talking about Babytron and more on the talking about Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert is on the 2016 XXL Freshman Cypher, and you can tell he's kind of like fumbling. Like, he is not like a strong lyricist, or at the very least, I did not get the impression that he's like a strong lyricist at all. And because of that, I have not actually checked out a lot of Lil Uzi Vert. Let me go back this way. Wow! That actually killed me a little bit. I was like, I better not have dropped that combo. I was deceased. I was legally dead for a second. Goodness. Made a fucking Waluigi death noise. Okay. We're now gonna go down this slope. I gotta be really careful. Rap King said, did you listen to X when he was popular? When X was popular, there was at least one X song that I really liked. Oh my gosh. Well, Brian. I think it was called like Young Brats or something like that, but it was like really hype in what I felt like was a fairly unique way. No! Whoa! I had already dropped the combo. That's the thing that blows my mind every time. It's when it's a realization that you had a crazy combo, but you don't realize that you had dropped it until you're in the middle of doing something else. I want to be able to take advantage of this like infinite cess slide, but it's really hard to get it cooking in a way to where you know it's going to go up. I'm also thrown because I at times doing this challenge have hit 3 milli. I have hit 3 milli before. I've hit that number right there. I just gotta get to 4, bruh. Rap King said, have you listened to Logic lately? So I remember Logic did a whole thing where he was like, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna go to Twitch, and then I heard that he started doing music again. But no, I have not listened to Logic lately. There was some Logic that I used to like. Rap King said, you like Token. Token's alright. For everyone who says that Token is kind of like a young knockoff of Eminem, I like see it, but at the same time, I like Token's like lyricism. Token has told like stories and songs that have gotten me like emotional from like a I can relate standpoint. So I don't know, like I don't dislike Token. Am I like blasting Token all the time? Nah, I'm not like the biggest Token fan ever. He has done some cool I'm gonna rap on multiple beat stuff, similar to what Babytron is like famous for, but not on Babytron's level like at all. Like, I'm sorry. Babytron, in my opinion, feel free to prove me wrong. If you have like a better rapper, Babytron killed the concept of like rapping on multiple beats throughout like one song. I feel like he has some of the best tracks that are just that. Rap King said, what are some rappers you think? And then it cut off. I don't know why the PlayStation 5 has like a worse chat interface for live streaming. I kind of understand why. Because for the PlayStation 4, in order to have like the full live stream display, it did take away from the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you definitely had like a smaller aspect ratio. What rappers do I think are trash? I feel like if a rapper's trash, I'm probably not listening to them, you know? Like, I'm not a big fan of Playboi Carti, and I'm not gonna say everything Playboi Carti does is, like, trash, nor am I gonna say that everything Playboi Carti does is, like, the best thing ever. Woo. I'm trying to think. Who is someone who I think is, like, straight garbage? Because off the top, I, like, do not know. I do not know who I would say is just, like, straight trash. Coi Leray had a poor cipher. I'll say that. Like, ooh, we're just talking about poor ciphers. Yo, Nerd Tanker, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How have you been? What have you been up to? Do you have any questions for your boy? And also, how's Phoenix doing? I hope you're doing well. Having a happy, fun day. Rap King said Lil Xan. I don't know who Lil Xan is. Also, when it comes to trash rappers, YB and Namir fell off. I'm not even sure people know who I'm talking about when I say that name, but he was the one who did something off the paint was like the name of the song. It was popping for a while. He dropped like a newer thing, and it was terrible. I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing great, Nerd Tanker. And let's see. I've hit over 1 million. Rap King said Lil Pump. That name is familiar. Like, I can't say I don't know the name. I've heard the name Lil Pump before. I gotta be really careful. I gotta be like really careful. Kid Boo's the one who claims he's a clone. That's literally the only reason why I know who he is. If you go to like the cloning Wikipedia page, there's like a whole bunch of stuff about like, have we actually figured out how to clone people? And he claims that he like is a successful clone. Really weird. You asked if I listen to Corday. Name is like hella familiar. Don't know who Corday is. Nerd Tanker said, have you kept up with Duel Links info? I have not played Duel Links in a hot minute. My current card game of choice, which Nerd Tanker, if you play, we gotta throw the hands. We gotta throw the hands if you play. That's all I'm saying. Marvel Snap. My girlfriend plays Marvel Snap. My dad plays Marvel Snap. John Mason plays Marvel Snap. Dozer plays Marvel Snap. Black David plays Marvel Snap. I got Aiden to install Marvel Snap, and he only plays it with me. He doesn't even really like the game that much. All the homies playing Marvel Snap. It's just like a top-tier mobile card game. We do calls with John Mason. He's all the way in Trinidad. We do like Marvel Snap tournaments. I won the last one. You guys trying to get on Marvel Snap tournaments? You already know what to do. I need to go the other way. I need to go the other way. Come on, I am so close to 4 milli. Let me have it. Let me have the 4 milli. Let me get there. Let me get there. Yeah! Yeah! That's all I wanted to do. Yeah! Yo. Yes. Welcome to the crew.exe. Yeah. Nerd Tinker said they added Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's characters. Wait a minute. Can you play with Rush Duel cards? By the way, read 'em and weep. Read 'em and weep. 4 milli! 4 milli live combo! That's all I wanted to do. That was the whole point of this stream, was to hit 4 milli live. Hey, can I get 4 million likes for the 4 million point combo? I know it took me, I have no idea how long the live stream has gone for. Because they don't give you an overlay on the PS5, it's actually really easy for you to be like, I have no idea that I'm streaming. Like, other than the fact that, like, live chat is up. There's not much to, like, let me know that that's happening. Can someone tell me how long it took me to hit the 4 million point? Goodness. That was a lot. Like, to get to 4 million. Rap King said, I hope you stream in December. Fingers crossed on that. Because when it comes to getting the time to stream is always like an interesting thing. Ba 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 ba. I've discovered there are a bunch of graffiti spots here that I've just like never noticed. And Nerdtaker said rush duels are definitely just like they are in the anime. What? That's interesting. For some reason, I never really thought we were gonna get rush duels in Duel Links. So it is cool to hear that rush duels are in Duel Links. That makes me a little tempted, not gonna lie, to try and pick up Duel Links. But I will say, it's probably connected to my email, like, maybe fine. Rap King said, what do you think about what's coming up in the MCU? It's hard to talk about that kind of thing so soon after the Marvels came out, because there are people who are waiting for the Marvels to come on Disney+. Like, for one reason or another, they didn't go to the movie theater, they don't know, like, what happened in the film. So I'm going to answer your question for what I think is going to happen next in the MCU without spoiling the Marvels. So if anyone, like, hasn't seen the Marvels, don't worry. I'm not going to, like, spoil the whole movie or whatever. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to, like, experience it for yourselves. So Deadpool 3 is, like, the next big movie that's going to be coming out. And some people think it's going to be an adaptation of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, where he gets put into the MCU, but only if he can kill everybody that's, like, in the Fox X-Men verse. And I think that's an interesting idea, but I am not sure if that's actually where it's going to go. Let's see. I'm getting my rep up, hid these tags that I didn't know I had left behind everywhere. Thinking. But in terms of, like, the X-Men in the MCU, this isn't a spoiler for the Marvels, but it is a spoiler for Miss Marvel. But that show has been out for a while, and is already on Disney+. So I'm sure the people who wanted to watch Miss Marvel probably already have. She's a mutant, and it seems like Damage Control is, like, hunting down people like her, like, people with powers. Oh, I thought that was a collectible. It was just, like, a little sign on the ground. Let's see. So I'm up here now. Let me see if I can get this billboard. Bop, 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 bop. I need to figure out how to, like, better deal with stairs. Oh, I missed something. Oh, there's a whole area up here? I didn't know there was so much area up here. Whoa, what is this whole section? Nerdtanker said the only difference between the anime and Duel Links version of Rush Duels is the deck limit is 40 cards. And it cut off the rest of what you said, Nerdtanker. In terms of the future of the X-Men in the MCU, I'm sure they're gonna pick up on where they did some things that I won't explain, as well as on the stuff that they've set up in Miss Marvel, with, like, her being a mutant and everything. Ooh! They thought they were slick. They thought they were gonna get your boy. Oh look! An old head. Yo. Did I hit it? Let's see... Don't mind you. How much rep do I need to earn your respect? Did I already get, like, whatever reward she had? Rap King said, do you want them to recast the X-Men? So I heard that all of the Fox actors are under, like, a contract where they're gonna be, like, X-Men for a while until, like, X years. And I heard that the MCU will likely try to recast them after their contracts are up, but can't, like, until then, which is an interesting situation for them to be in. Gosh, I feel like there's stuff I want to talk about, but I, like, kind of can't, because it's, like, spoilery. I recommend that if people haven't seen the Marvels, and you care about, like, staying in the know on MCU stuff, that you just, like, go see the Marvels. It is just, like, a talking point, regardless of, like, your thoughts on the quality of the film. Rap King said, have a good day, Nick. Yo, have a great day. Nerd Tinker said, instead of 60. Okay, so it's mainly just a deck size difference. But yeah, a happy fun day, Rap King. So I hit the 40 million. So really all I was doing like a moment ago was just like hitting some extra graffiti spots. I kind of don't have like a hard secondary objective for the stream. Like now that I hit 40 million, not 40 million, goodness. Could you imagine 40 million in that time span? Now that I've hit 4 million, I probably am going to end the stream for now. But it was fun getting to talk to everybody and getting to see everybody again. I know I don't stream often, but I would like to stream more. Just whenever I like have the time and I have like something interesting to show you guys. When it comes to games that I'm like currently playing, I'm actually currently playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I haven't beat it yet. Kind of regret getting it. I am not super hype on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's missing something. I think there have just been like so many better Dragon Ball games as of recent, especially Dragon Ball FighterZ, which was so good that I bought a PS4. That like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot just isn't doing it for me. But anyways, I'll let you guys know what game I end up getting after that. You guys will see me stream the funnest games. That's why you've been seeing me stream this. Bomber Cyberpunk right now is my favorite game on the PlayStation 5. And I've played Spider-Man 2. This was like the second game I bought. Final Fantasy Origins. And I will say Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections is honestly another one of like my favorites on the PS5 right now. I do actually really like it. If I haven't streamed it yet, I could see myself doing like either online matches or potentially just doing like survival. Just be like, how long can I last in survival mode? That could be fun. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys all have a happy, fun day. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment. You guys know the deal. I'll talk to you all later. Peace. Check it up. Bow. That's a pretty good note to end on.